Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Brendan Connor, an IT billionaire who built his fortune on darknet identity theft. Despite remaining invisible for most of his career, Connor recently got lazy at covering his tracks in the run-up to a major operation in mainland China. Our client wants him gone to prevent this operation from taking place. Connor will be attending the Iago auction and has hired an escort to join him at the ground floor cocktail reception. Assume the target will be mobile, so locate him and improvise. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Okay, so we've got the identity thief, and he isn't exactly a great elusive target if you want difficulty, but considering we've had a few aren't that interesting, I'm actually quite grateful this one's come along. So, first things first with this target, what I wanted to do was get this security guard out of the way because he can be a bit of a pain. So all we're going to do is just go and jump over this wall, we're going to throw the briefcase just for him to go fetch, and he'll go and take it away for us, so that'll sort of eliminate him as a problem for most, if not all, of the rest of this mission. I brought the remote EMP charge with me in the briefcase, but this wasn't needed. I would argue that if you wanted to use it you could, but it would probably complicate things a little bit, so to keep it simple I would actually just stick to what we're doing. So that guard's going to go over there. We're going to turn that, well we aren't even going to mess with that plug to be fair, what we're going to do is just shoot the plug. So we bought the Krugermeyer, but any pistol will do. Just shoot the plug and the kill's set up. All we need to do is get the target to walk into that puddle of water. Just as a side note, do not walk into that puddle of water as it is, because if you've seen my elusive targets in the past, I have got a bad record when it comes to electrocution. So don't do what I've done in the past and just think, oh hang on, is that puddle working? Just, if you can hear the crackles, assume it's working. Okay, so just my goofiness aside, I actually decided to turn it off, just check. So yeah, like I say, just don't do my mistakes. The target's inside, and essentially that's what's going to happen just for a little while. He's going to be chin-wagging in there to the woman he's with, who was mentioned in the briefing. So the idea is they both come out here, and when they do, we're going to throw a coin, and, well actually we're going to throw 2 coins. We're going to throw 1 coin to distract the woman who he's with, and another one to get the target to go into the puddle. Now, I was actually a lousy shot. I really didn't aim the coin into the puddle well, so it took 3 coins. So you look at the runtime of this, it could have been way faster. Equally, I would also say you could do this from the default starting location. I was just trying to speed things up by starting in the palace garden, but if you did start at the main gate, I'd like to think this shows that it's an elusive target that anyone can do, and it's a method that anyone can do. All you need is a pistol, and you just need to be able to distract that guard for a few seconds just while you take the shot. So nothing too complicated. I mean, to be honest, you don't even need to distract the guard to take the shot. What you need to do is, if you want to mess with that plug, you need to be able to distract him. So again, there's nothing too complicated about this. So I've thrown the first coin, that gets the woman out of the equation. We're just about to throw the second coin, and as I said, it misses the puddle. I thought, alright, I'll just wait until he's past me and throw, and I was just a little bit too casual with the throw. So yeah, he doesn't walk into it. So if that happens, if you're dozy like I am, all you have to do, crouch behind here, wait until he's picked up the coin, or at least give him a chance to pick up the coin, then throw the second one, and he'll kill himself. Nice and simple. Once again, do not walk into that puddle. Even though he is dead, the electric will still be running through it. I have had so many failed elusive targets because of this. I am not willing to show anymore. Now I know how to cut an elusive target properly. I will not show anymore. I mean, that Santa Fortuna one still haunts me, I tell you. Anyway, so this was method 1, and method 2 was... it was a bit of a last minute idea. The reason it was last minute is I was using the second account I've got, and I was thinking, right, what would be a good way to do it? And I did see an idea online, and I wanted to try it for myself. It was an idea from a different elusive target, but I thought, okay, can I use this here? And I just couldn't get it going. So I'm going to leave a link to my Twitch account on, in the YouTube comment section. Well, not the comment section, even the description, that's the word. And I've left it as a video clip on there. So let me know what you think, what I did wrong, because I think I was nearly there until I got caught by a... I think it was a security guard who caught me. I'd killed him by the speedboat. So it was quite a good way of killing him, but like I say, I just couldn't get the final touches right, and then I just couldn't get the target to do what I needed him to do. So go and check that out. In the meantime though, this route here, it is too simple. I do not know how to say that enough. Essentially, all we're going to do here is we're going to get the auction ticket. You don't even need to get the auction ticket. I just decided to get the auction ticket. What we're going to do is go up to the auction. We're going to sit up there for about 5 minutes, and then the target comes up there. He stands and looks around for about 20 seconds, if not less. Then he goes out onto the balcony, and if you just get rid of the guard, you can push him. It is so simple, it's unbelievable. So just to guide you up there, I mean, to be honest, Paris, you shouldn't really need guiding at this point, but just supposing you've just picked up the game this moment, I am not going to be that condescending. The idea is we're going to go through these doors. You could go up a further floor, you wouldn't be caught, but the fact is I didn't fancy having to explain why I've got a gun on me. So as you see, I'm just climbing the pole. That guy's giving me a bit of jit, but he doesn't see you, so don't worry. Like I say, just climb the pole, get all the way to the top floor, and then just shimmy along, and you're on the balcony where we commit the kill. So we've got about 3-4 minutes until the target's here, so well, really there's nothing to do unless you want to just faff around and, you know, use the karma on some random people. Oh, you've only got one shot for the karma anyway. So as I just thought, I'll sit down here and wait. So I'm going to fast forward through the waiting and see you in a moment. Okay, so here's Brandon. He's just walking into the room, as you can see, with his lovely orange trousers. I mean, I said this during the live stream, but I get the feeling that they gave him orange trousers purely just to make him more detestable. I mean, his backstory wasn't that interesting, at least I didn't find it that interesting, so it's as if they said, right, let's give him some orange trousers, let's just make it that you've got an extra reason to want to kill him. So, it did work, because I just really don't get anyone wearing that to a Paris Gala event. I mean, I know I'm one to speak when I'm dressed up like that right now, but yeah, I'm just a little bit, I really don't like them. Anyway, as soon as he walks this way, we're just going following through the door. Shut the door behind you, we don't want anyone nosying in. Just stand behind him so that nothing can be seen. Use the camera on the Kurt double there and push him. Nice and easy does it. Put the gun away, otherwise you might get seen. And then we're just going to make our way downstairs. So yeah, again, nothing too complicated about all this. It was actually quite a simple elusive target. I mean, really I wanted to do that other route. I mean, it's the idea that if you place a gun down in front of a target or any NPC, if you're like someone who can carry a gun, so a guard, the idea is that they'll want to report to you that you've dropped your gun. So if you pick up the gun before they've had a chance to report it, they'll follow it to try and report it. So it's a clever little technique, but for whatever reason I just could not get it to work on him. So again, I will try and leave a link to the Twitch video on there, because I did like how it was coming off. I mean, he was following me all the way down here, all the way to the speedboat. I hadn't got the speedboat key, but it was like just to trial the route out. And yeah, it's just so annoying it didn't work out. So if anyone can explain to me why it didn't work, I would appreciate the feedback. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've said in quite a few videos recently there's a large number of people who are watching my videos but aren't subscribing, so if you're one of those who haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do. Other than that, this has been Josh from JJ's Productions, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now, folks.